Hi everyone, I'm Jake, and today I'll be reviewing some assets and materials you can download and use with Clip Studio Paint. What I'll be showing is only a fraction of the thousands of assets available to download from the Clip Studio Asset Store. Some are paid, most are free, so join me today as I review 3 of them to create something fun. All of these shown are from Clip Studio's Recommended Assets page. For more video reviews and tutorials, check out the links in the description. First up for a review is the free Soft Atmosphere Gradient set. This download comes with 30 gradients designed for a softer look for your illustrations. You can use it to create a color palette for individual selection or apply it as a gradient map as the base or blanket to your artwork. Like with all gradient sets, its versatility means you can also apply it with a level of layer blending as you see fit. For this illustration, I used my favorite color method, which is gradient mapping. I first painted my scene with color values from light to dark, so I could distinguish depth. Then I previewed each one until I found the colors I liked, and I went on from there. Although gradients aren't the be-all end-all of coloring, for those who still struggle with color theory and color palette, like I do, then it's sets like these that are genuine lifesavers and inspirations. After finding my colors, now I want to blend. And what better set to show off than the Texture Blur Brush set. This set can be purchased with either 60 gold or 300 clippy, and it comes with 6 different texture blur and blending brushes. 3 of these brushes include color mixing as well. The brush textures randomize between 3 to 5 material patterns, giving a more authentic painted appearance. The brush density is dictated by the pen pressure, so the stronger the pressure, the stronger the blend, and the more pronounced the colors, if you're using color mixing variants. The idea is simple, but the texture blending can add a heap of personality to your piece, even in small amounts. I love the way the texture blends with this brush simply on a gradient background, so that's all I did for it, and that's all I needed. But overall, this set comes highly recommended. Last, and arguably the primary focus of this illustration, is the Umi no Ie painting brush set. Umi no Ie, which literally means beach house, can also mean home of the sea. That's because this brush set is made with an oceanic theme, with a main focus on conceptual design. This download alone comes with pretty much all the main tools you'd want to create an entire underwater scene, and a beautiful one at that. Coming with a modest 10 brushes, this set has a generalized paintbrush in 2 variants, a few for coral and foliage growth, brushes for bubbles, for refractive surfaces, and a brush for other generalized shapes. If you ever forget what certain shapes originally represent, the author gives helpful visual examples to guide you. This set is definitely fit best for concept design, as it's focused on painting almost in an impressionistic manner and using the materials to create texture. As I've mentioned, given the intention of the author, I used this brush for the majority of this demonstration. Although I'm still perfecting the practice of concept art, pairing this set with a gradient map made it far easier to visualize and paint the scene I wanted. With the painter brush, I blocked out base forms and then gradually trimmed and gave a bit more definition to the shapes. With the other brushes, I created some vegetation and light refraction with gleaming pebbles and paint silhouettes. It's not a fast and easy plug-and-play set. It definitely asks you to slow down and enjoy the ride, so you may fully realize its use as a whole and explore all that you can with it. Ultimately, this is a stunning set, and a must-have for artists who might enjoy painting sea life and underwater scenery. You can get this brush collection with just 40 gold or 200 clippy in the asset store. Here is the final result. What's really wonderful about Clip Studio is that many of its resources are created by users for users, all available from the Clip Studio website and the Asset Store. Although I believe ultimately the tools don't make the artist, Clip Studio makes the art process incredibly streamlined and user-friendly for beginners and masters alike. I hope you found this video helpful, and I wish you luck on your artistic journey. Thank you for watching, and until next time.